What is up, guys? Flicked here. Welcome back to another video. I am going to be showing you guys how to find your own sensitivity so you guys can uh, so you guys don't have to copy other people's sensitivity and you have your own. So first off, you want to go to your settings, go to controls. These are my sensitivity. Like I said, try not to copy or change your sensitivity every single day because that's how you be inconsistent. I know I do it all the time, but I'm mostly used to it. But this is my sensitivity. I don't use anything beyond the 2.5 magnifications just because I don't use the other sites. Mostly the other sites are used for like DMRs, sniper rifles, and etc. So I recommend uh, when you're finding your sensitivity, you want this down at 25 to start off with. This at 50, left and right dead zones at 5. I know I have mine at 6, but it's just comfortable for me. And then recommend you put standard on first, and then go on to the magnifications, which you can find on Shadow Legacy ADS calculator, and then you have to put the aspect ratio at 69 because that's what we're playing at. 0.02, which is the default multiplier. Then you want to put your FOV, which mine is 90. And then you want to put your ADS sensitivity, which will be 30 for the standard ADS, and then you find your sensitivity. But go in, play 25, 50, and then 30, and then 5 dead zones. So basically, you want to get a feel of what is good for you. If your sensitivity is way too slow, if your sensitivity is way too fast. So always go up by 5 and go down by 1. Because you want to have the feeling of playing a little bit higher sensitivity and then going down by 1 if it's way too fast. And also you want to play a Terrascent after, just to feel out your sensitivity. Just to feel out your sensitivity and change it. After every single game you want to change it. After maybe 10 or so games, you should have your sensitivity. And you have your own sensitivity rather than copying other people's sensitivities. I know a lot of people copy YouTubers' sensitivities and then it's way too fast for them and it's not perfect for their playstyle. And they just end up losing ranked matches, losing their ranked placements. But for now, play on 25, 50, and then 30. And you eventually find your sensitivity. I found my sensitivity. My sensitivity is not too high, it's not too slow. I'm able to turn around a lot fast and control my recoil. And a lot of people get this confused Your vertical and horizontal has nothing to do with your ADS. You can basically put your ADS all the way at 200 and that will be your ADS speed. And aim down sight speed. So a lot of people get that confused and then they try to perfect the vertical horizontal. That's mainly just for hip fire and then looking around obviously. And yeah. After you go in here a couple of times, I'm gonna do one more and then we can go into shooting range to test out your recoil. So I recommend starting off with vertical first, or you can go ADS. It's all up to you on what order you want to go into, but don't jumble in between them. Always focus on one thing at a time, and you eventually won't get mixed up and your sensitivity won't be all over the place. And it'll just feel a lot better. So focus on your vertical. Is it too fast? Is it too slow? Is it just right? Is the 25 vertical good for you? Is it too slow? Going up and down. And don't try to find a high sensitivity. Basically all you want to do is gradually find your perfects up and down. You don't want a sensitivity way too high where you're not gonna be able to control your recoil, or have it slow enough where you can have mobility. Basically, you're able to trace your target, and that's where shooting range is gonna come in, because it has one of the perfect things in here now, which me personally, I like. So pick any operator you want. I recommend picking Ash or Twitch because they have one of the most highest recoil. Take away your barrel and grip. Your sight has nothing to do with your recoil. So come in here. You want to take those attachments off. You can go at any single one. I'm just going to do 10 meters. That's me barely controlling it. This is me controlling it. Now you can see on what your recoil control. So I'm just going to put it closer. Okay. Now, after you tested that, now you want to come over here. You want to come to the dummy. What this dummy is gonna do is gonna test your tracing. That's why it's so good for console players, because you can practice tracing, you can practice head placement. So, what you want to do, basically, pretend these two are walls. Pretend this and that right there are walls, and you can quick peek all you want, and then all you want to do is trace it, controlling your recoil. Anywhere from the head and above, you can do whatever, and then just reset it, and then you want to put it at a crouch level. You can quick pick it, see where he is, and controlling your recoil. If you hit the head, that's perfect. It's basically a one-shot, one-kill headshot, basically. I know a lot of people are not going to agree with me. Some people shoot right here, and they're like, oh, I hit the headshot, or they hit like somewhere right here, and they're like, oh, I hit headshot. But the more you start making excuses, the more you're gonna start losing confidence in yourself. So at the final, you want to do crouch or prone. You're most likely gonna hit the headshot right away, but some people hit the back here, which doesn't really matter. After you hit everything, you want to go back, go into the operator, pick whatever attachments you had on. This is also perfect because the whole thing has a chart right here. So it has all your attachments, your laser sights, your grips, your barrel attachment. And basically, it's going to track your progress. So now it's basically a straight line. Oh, I didn't save it. Okay, now it's... Okay, as you can see, I pulled down a lot more because I was controlling the recoil, and now you're controlling all the recoil by yourself. If the recoil, if you're getting like this, if you're getting all that, if you're getting side to side recoil, you want to switch to compensator, because compensator is where, see, reduces horizontal movement while shooting. This reduces speed at which muzzle moves upwards while shooting. This overall kicks back to single shot fire. So muzzle brake is your hit fire barrel. So if you're the person that always likes to drop shot in games, even Siege, if drop shotting is still a thing, then muzzle brake is the way to go. You can drop shot all you want. So now, see, now there's no right to right movement. Now you're staying in one side, and then you want to go over here, test it out, test the dummy upwards, quick peek, you know where he is, and dead. Now you want to do a crouched, quick peek. You can also switch your lean midway, because if you're just doing one side all the time, and don't do this. You see how much I'm missing? That's what happens when you do that. That's probably why you're losing a lot of your gunfights. So, basically, and then so pretend this is a wall, that's a wall. As you're getting close to the wall, you want to switch and repeat if you haven't killed him. So, once you find your recoil, once you find your vertical, switch to your horizontal. This right here is going to help you with your horizontal a lot, because it's basically tracing the bot that's staying still for you. And it all just depends on how fast you want to turn around. You can have 100 vertical and horizontal and have around 15 ADS speed, which a lot of people do. A lot of people like looking up fast, looking down fast, turning around fast, but then they start going out of control basically, and they end up not being able to hit their shots. So this is a lot easier for. You might want to do training grounds for this one, for your horizontal, because of the whole side to side, how fast you want to turn around and everything. And then second, but this is the last thing that I want to tell you. After you have everything done, your ADS, your horizontal, vertical, they're really, really good. I want you to go into a game. What game, you'll ask? Not ranked, not unranked, not quick match, but deathmatch. The reason why you want to go into a deathmatch, because in unranked or quick match, or even ranked to be fair, you're gonna get into one or two game fights a round, maybe. That's even if you find somebody before your team finish them or they find you and you're finished. Now, with deathmatch, you have unlimited spawns until the timer is run out. You have all of the ranked maps here. The new one, Night Haven, Favela, Skyscraper, Coastline, Theme Park, Villa, Emerald Plains, and Stadio Bravo. These are the most common maps that you might find yourself in. This also helps you with map knowledge, which will upgrade your game sense. Which will show you how fast paced you're going. This will help you fine tune your sensitivity and have fun with it over 2 weeks. Have fun with your new sensitivity. Tune it the way I told you to, and you'll find your sensitivity. And hopefully, I'll see you in Champion this season or next season or whatever season you hit Champion. Hopefully, I see you guys in here. This is gonna be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. Also leave a comment on what you guys want me to do next. Either if it's a warm-up video or a ranked video or a ranked live stream for all that matters. Or if it's another tips and tricks thing that you guys want me to do. I've done how to obviously get better at the game. That's when I was Emerald. Um, this new season is a lot more fun. I really enjoy it. This is my stance. I don't know. A lot of people hate this new season because of how easy it is to rank up, but or level up in the tiers. But you're playing against your own skill level. See, I'm gonna be playing against other people that have 1.4 KDs. I'm not going against people around my rank MMR. I'm playing against people my actual skill level. And that's what I like about this new season. A lot of people are like, oh, people in Copper are gonna be able to hit Champion. Champion's not gonna be a thing anymore. They're gonna have to add a new rank because of the whole tier thing. They're gonna have to add more tiers. But they've already added a new rank, which is a lot longer to level up in the tiers. And you get to have a little bit more fun grinding, which I know a lot of people do. And a lot of people are gonna love the speed running fact. You basically haven't been able to speed run in Rainbow Six Siege rank. You can do it in Apex. You might be able to do it in Valorant. But speed running in Siege was impossible until this new season came out, and a lot of people are gonna have fun with it. You have people that maybe Bolo might do a rush to speed run to champion, or Shock, or Thakil, which he does a lot of speed runs. This is gonna take everything to a new level. I think it's a lot more competitive. A lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, you haven't hit champ yet," because they basically just gave it to you. But w- playing all this, I've been playing against ex champions of the skill level that they put me in. I'm gaining 44 and losing 20 something RP. I'm not ranking leveling up fast. I wasn't like as soon as I started seeing my RP go down in Emerald, I knew I was close to my hidden rank. I'm pretty sure my hidden rank was Emerald, but I was able to hit champion with three people, which is pretty good. There's been a few times where I did have a full stack with comms, but this season is gonna bring it to a whole nother level. So I'll see you guys. This is gonna be the end of the video now. Uh, whatever I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.